Gaming the Right Way is now live streaming. No game. Yankees vs Cubs live 3D scoreboard and play-by-play with Billy Wright.
All right. Come on. Again with this? Am I live yet? Of course not. Hopefully I have no problems with the 3D here. Make sure it's good. Okay. All right. What? You're back? Yes, it's me again, Gaming the Right Way. We're going to do a third game tonight because you've seen the second game. The 3D did not work. And boy, do I have to show you something. When you check out my short, when I find it, you'll know, was there a ghost in here or not? But anyway, this is the Twins at the Seattle Mariners. This was the game that I was going to, in the middle of the other game, I said, you know what? No 3D is working. I apologize. So I thank everybody that stuck around for that game, and we spun the wheel just to let it know, because I don't do these games. I am a Met fan, of course, and unfortunately, the Mets are having a terrible year. So to get my stress back into, I do these. So this was the game that it was against the Red Sox, against the Dodgers, and the Twins and the Mariners, and this game came out for the third game. I've never done 3 games in a night, so might be a little bit maybe tired. I don't know, but anyway, that game's about to start. I have no lineup yet because I usually do the scoreboards. See, scorecards. I haven't done anything, so I really just did nothing really. Put the game up and everything. But anyway, hopefully you guys can join me and see what happens. Trying to make a community here. Like I said, I'm a baseball fan and football, hockey fan, and all that good stuff. And I'm just trying to make a community. I do have community that have Red Sox fans. I have Met fans, of course. I have Oriole. I have also a new one tonight. I have a Rays fan. So, I'm just trying to, like I said, find out what people like and see if we can, you can join the community and have fun. So the Twins come into the. Hold on, I got nothing in front of me. I'm sorry. The Twins come in off a dramatic grand slam yesterday from Cody Clemens, and of course, you all know that's Roger Clemens' son. So let's see what's going on with that. The Twins are 1 game back in the wild card, right? 1 game back in the wild card. And what are they in the regular? They are 3.5. They basically got a deal today yesterday, which I don't think is a big thing for the Mets side, but they got AJ Minter, so they made a little bit of a trade to get a relief pitcher. They come in today's game with a record of 55-55, so they're 500. They're 6-4 in the last 10, and they won 1 game. And that was yesterday, like I said. Of course, the Seattle Mariners come in, and they are in 3rd place with 2.5 games out from Texas. And the wild card, they should be right around the area of 2.5. So they came into the game with today's game with a record of 53-57. So they got a losing record, but yet they're still around. You know what I'm saying? And they are 3-7 in their last 10, and they lost 2 straight. So even though they're, like I said, have a under 500 average, they're still around for that wild card. So there you go. I mean, that keeps everybody around and floats them up and keeps them there. But we got the game coming up, and hopefully my 3D works because it didn't work all night, but hopefully it does. And we'll get to that. We'll get to the scores the night, and then we'll also have a poll that I put out who will win the series. So we'll check that out, and that'll be around the fourth inning. But trying to find the game so I can get the lineups here for you. I'm sorry, I keep getting knocked back. Just about ready to start. I don't see a 3D coming up, and I'm not happy right now. Again, 3D's been working all night for every other games, but when I put this on, is it me? I'll try. I'm gonna do a refresh because I can't. If this is not gonna work for me, this can't be happening again. That's why I'm doing this third game. Anyway, pitching coming up for the get the lineups. I don't see it. Please tell me, God, I don't put. You got to be kidding me. What is going on? Wait a minute. Maybe I have to hold on. They may have knocked me out of the login. Anyway, Lawrence is up first. Jeters, Clemens, Bell, Lewis, Rodin, Lee, Kishel, Gray for the Twins. Trying to do it fast because I don't know what's going on here. This is not going to happen again. This better not happen again. All of a sudden, I'm not getting 3D games. I mean, I get my 3D games. Don't get me wrong. I could go to another game and get a 3D. So, no, not happening. Oh, there it is. Thank God. Sorry, guys. I got like, believe me, if you know the story, I'll tell you it was weird. But anyway, the Mariners pitcher is Bryce Miller. And that was first pitch. Oh, no, it's not there again. Anyway, first pitch, I'm going to do it from the TV, but I'm going to make sure, hopefully the 3D comes back. Oh, this is wow. This can't be happening again. Come on now. Please, here it is. Anyway, 1-0 to Larnach. He's batting .287. There we go. Thank God. All right. So, as we know, the 3D may be ahead, so just let me take care of it. I do appreciate it. All right, here we go. We're rocking and rolling. And 1-1 count to Larnach. That's the strike call. Hold on. We don't need that. We just need this. So, like I said, it's 1-2 count. So I don't have a horse in this race. So I do it for both of the teams. I'm a Met fan. Unfortunately, like I said, not going to happen this year. But there you go. That's going to be the 2-strike count when you hear that. And then we do both sides of the fence, and that's going to be a ground ball. That's going to be fouled out of play. It's not fair actually. Just give me, like I said, this is my first time doing 3 games in a night, so hopefully, it works. But anyway, the 3D's up. I'm very happy about that. So now, there we go. I should have been writing down the lineups as we going through here. So I will do that now. So Larnach, 1-2 count, and that's a ball. 2-2. All right, so Larnach. All right. Everything's working? All right. Oh, wait, I didn't check. Well, check my sound. There we go. Check the sound's good. And that's going to be a swinging strikeout. So that's going to hear when you hear the out. And this, of course, is going to be with the strikeout. I mean, that's going to be the other team striking out. So there you go. I played both sides there. But anyway, Swinging strikeout. First strikeout for Larnach. I'm not Larnach. I'm sorry. For Miller. One down. And here comes Jeffers. Jeffers. 294, 9 home runs and 35 RBIs, and he takes a strike swinging, 0-1. All right. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be 1-1. It should be, okay, well, I guess it's 1-1. I guess it was 1-1. Hold on. I don't know why it says 1-1. Is it 1-1? That pitch is a strike, so it's 1-2. Okay, so it is 1. Sometimes these, you know, TV. So 1-2 count. Just getting started. Second batter, 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be low for a ball. That's going to be 2-2 on Jeffers, Ryan Jeffers. And that's going to be a swing, and that's going to be down the line, foul, down towards the third base. Still 2-2. It's 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball, third baseman over to first, and that's going to be an out. Score that 5-3, put out. 2 outs. Heard about, let's see, who's coming up? Clemens, there he is. 244 batting average. Cody Clemens. Told you what he did yesterday. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. He's batting 244 this season.
Oh my God, it's hot in here.
Third game tonight.
Are you?
Next pitch is a ball, 1-1. He's got 364 average against and 1 home run and 5 RBIs. So, well, wait till I show you that. Oh my God, that is crazy. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. I'm sorry. I'm out of it right now. Third game in a row.
Huh? With all the amulets protecting.
Yeah.
Everything's protecting you.
I gotta go out after this to get my pill. That ground ball right to first base and thrown over to the pitcher. So that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, none left. Give that a 3-1 put out. So going to the bottom of the first, no score, and Seattle's coming up. Just give me 1 second here. I gotta get my pill for my diabetes. I can't mess that up, right? Be right back, guys. Oh God, I'm gonna trip. That's all I need is a trip now. What was that? What the hell was that noise? What is going on here tonight? Oh, something fell in the back of this door here. The stupid thing, that stupid idiot, they grabbed this thing. No, I did, but I went to another game. Oh my God. All right, I'm back. I still get my pill. Oh my God, I thought something fell. I thought I hit something when it was something from the thing. Anyway, it's Young up. He's 261. That's a strike call from Matthews. His record is 4-8. ERA is 5.21. And Young batting 261, like I said. One count to Young. That's gonna be a 1-2 count. All right. Oh my goodness. Third game tonight. Oh, you gotta see what happened in the second game. Just check my playlist and you'll see what happened. I'm actually gonna have a short, and it's gonna be like, hey, listen, what's going on in your house, bro? And that's a strikeout, and that's the first strikeout from Matthews. So that's gonna get that strikeout. First, you gotta get that, and then you get the other because you play both sides. There we go. And here comes Randy Rose Arena, which I love saying that. First pitch to Rose Arena is a ball. He's 283 batting average. Who's that? Yo, Salte! You got the ghost up there. I see what you're doing. That's a 2-0 count. I'm telling you, man. You have to see when I put up that short. Tomorrow you'll see it up there. You'll say, wait a minute. There's nothing you touched. And I have no commands on my computer. 3-0 count. I'm with you tonight, Salty. Me and you, we'll check the ball game out for Boston and the Dodger game. That's going to be a good one, too. And that's going to be a walk for a Rosa. Oh, did he get hit? No, ball 4. Okay, I thought he got hit. I was like, what are you telling me I hit? I'm walking here. First runner on base, and here comes Canzone batting 261. That's going to be a 1-0 count. Yeah, Matthews is the pitcher, right? Yeah. 1-0 count. That's going to be line drive. That's going to go down the line. They call that fair. That's going to be fair. He's going to third, Rosarina. So right away, it's first and second and third, actually. Just like that, second and third. A double by Canzone. What am I doing? I get the wrong number, wrong paper. There you go. So I'm thinking it's because I'm writing it as we go, the lineup, so I don't know it by heart. I mean by now. So yeah. Julio is up. I thought it would be Julio. 251 batting average. Takes a swing and fouls it off. 251 average, 16 home runs and 46 RBIs this season. So right now the Seattle is threatening. Next pitch is that's low a little bit. Next pitch is a strike 0-2. So could be a little lower tonight because it's late. 0-2. I'm on the East Coast, so it's not like I'm on the West Coast. Anyway, 0-2 count. And that's go. Ooh, okay, no strike. 1-2. Thought maybe the umpire might give him an old strikeout. 1-2 pitch. Just getting ready. Bottom of the second, first, and that's going to be a strikeout. He's going to strike out on that one. Second strikeout of the inning for Matthews. Naylor is coming up. Josh Naylor, batting .263. Eight homers and 38 RBIs. I really thought he had more because every time I see that guy, he's cracking a home run. So maybe not. Josh Naylor has a 1-0 count on him. So, yes, sirree. That's going to be a high pitch 2-0. I think the Mets lost tonight, Salty. I didn't even check it. So, because, you know, the big deal was going to happen with Peralta. They took him out of the game. They didn't even put him in the game tonight because it's supposed to be watching out for a trade. Give me a break. 3-0. If the guy was being traded, he would have been taken out, and then you wouldn't have seen him. But yet he was still in the dugout all night, probably. 3-0 count to Matthews. I really don't think there's going to be a big trade, Salty. I really don't. That's going to be ball 4. It's a walk. So that's going to be the bases are loaded. But I like to know what everybody thinks. That's, you know, open discussion. Whatever you want to say, tell me about what team you like, what team you're rooting for. Coming up is Raley. Oh, look at this. I get to get the big dump. Last time I did this game, he was not around. And Raley is not having a year that he had last year, of course. He does have 6 career Grand Slams, but the last time was, well, it was July 20th, so it was actually this month, 2026, of this versus Cincinnati. He has a strike count on him. Now he has 2 strike counts on him, so there you go. But he's not been the one that, you know, dominated last year with home runs and everything. So anyway, it's an 0-2 count. There's bases loaded, and that pitch is swung on and fouled off. And I'm seeing if anybody's going to throw over 100. So far, no. 0-2 count, and that is a excuse me, foul ball. So against Zebby Matthews, he's .333 average with 1 home run. So, see what happens. Bases loaded. It could be a game can be changed right in the first inning here. That's gonna be low, 1-2. Now, if I was Matthews, I would not even though he's not having a great season, I still wouldn't pitch to him. You know, I'd make him pitch. Of course, I'd make him hit my pitch, not, you know. But it's a 1-2 count, so we'll see what happens. Well, no, they took Peralta. Peralta was supposed to start the game today, and I said to everybody that I'm not going to do the game. I didn't make game yesterday, you know that. And I said, Peralta, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to do the game. I'm going to do another game. So I decided to have 3 games today, right? Anyway, but they said, and that's ball, that they took Peralta, took him out of the start, and said because of the trade deadline on Monday. I'm like, what? What is that? You don't do that. If he's getting traded, then he gets pulled. They took him right out of his start. So I'm thinking that there had to be a deal, and it didn't go through. That's what I'm saying. Peralta's got some problem. Probably he's probably got an injury or something because he did not go nowhere yet. I'm gonna check it, the trading deadline again. You know, so we'll see. I don't think he got traded at all. I think something fell through because if you pull the guy from a start, then, you know, usually that means you're gone. You're not going to be on the team anymore. But nope, Peralta's still there. Unless I didn't see a trade and I'm missing. Oh my goodness. He shot that ball, and that is a goner. Is it a double? I think it's a double, guys. I don't think it's a home run. I think it's a 2-run double. Yep, 2-run double for Riley, and it's 2-0 on the double by Kyle Riley. Wow. I couldn't tell out there. It was like I don't know. They don't show a good angle, I guess. But it bounced into the stands. So 2-0 already for the Mariners. And it's going to bring up Wilson. And not the volleyball. Well, it could be. I don't know. Oh, boy. Is my buddy still here? Because I'm making the jokes. Where is he? Oh, yeah, he stayed. I say that somebody had to have done something because you don't pull a guy for a start. He was supposed to pitch tonight. It was all the way up to whatever time, afternoon. I was doing the other game, Yankees and Cubs, and next thing you know, they pulled him from the start. So I'm saying, well, he must have got traded. It's an 0-2 count right now, and so far, I still haven't seen it, because that would probably be the biggest trade that the Mets are going to do. You know what I'm saying? I wish they trade Peralta and Stearns. They go to Brewers. Back to the Milwaukee. Get him out of here. Oh, he's got jokes. At this time of night, look at me, the jokes. No, that's not it, Bill. That's it. But anyway, I think he did strike out, so there you go. I think he did strike out. That was for the strikeout. Anyway, that inning's over. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits and left 2 men on. Right, no, wait, hold on. 1, 2 men. Yeah. And at the end of 1, it's 2-0 Seattle. Just like that. All right. So I don't know who's coming up yet. I have to wait. I think it's Bell. I think Bell's coming up yet. Bell. I don't know. I mean, I want the Mets to do what they said they're going to do for us. He did it again. What am I doing? I'm sorry. Do what you said you're going to do. And I don't think anything's going to be doing anything. That's just me, you know. All right, so hold on here. All right. Top of the second. Don't know what they're doing. All I know is the top of the second. That's all I know. They got Griffey, Martinez, Ichiro, and Johnson as their Hall of Famer up on the in the stadium somewhere. Anyway, Bell is up 242 batting average. He takes a strike call. And that was 13 home runs and 63 RBIs. That's a ground ball foul. We got a 2-strike count on him. You know, if the Twins were not in this, Josh Bell would be on the move. He's always on the move, this guy. Anyway, that's a foul ball. Still 0-2. That's low. 1-2. Oh boy, that's not good. Get out of here. That pitch is swung on, and that's going to be hit in the right field for a base hit. Base hit, first hit for the Twins. Single by Bell. It's going to be Royce Lewis. He's batting .216, 10 homers, and 33 RBIs. He takes a strike 0-1. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be up and playable for the first baseman. Naylor makes the catch. One gone. Brings up Rodon. Alan Rodon. 189 average. No homers and 7 RBIs. Rodon. First pitch to him is a fly ball that is hit to left field, and he gets it. Rosarina makes the catch. That's 2 quick ones right there. Got a runner on, still on first. Brings up Lee. Brooks Lee, 244 average, home runs 15, and RBIs 56. In the dirt, but nice scoop. Josh Bell has 95 hits. Brooks Lee has 94. Those are the top 2 on the team. Keschel and Buxton, 87. Now, is Byron Buxton in the game? I don't think I said his name. And that's going to be right to first. And what? That's foul? I guess he didn't get it at first. I thought Naylor had that ball. I guess not. Yeah, I heard his name also. I heard Buxton being bantered around for a trade. Are you kidding me? And that ball's in the dirt. It's 2-1. Here comes the pitch, and that's low. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Oh my God, put a stamp because that ball was delivered. That's out of here. Can't make the big call, but that's a home run. Brooks Lee, 16th home run, a 2-run shot. It is now tied at 2-2. Brooksley hit that ball to right field. No question about it. We got a tie game right now. And I figured it would be, it's two good teams right here going at it. Pitch to Casal. That's a strike swinging. 30 pitches thrown by Miller, and it's only the top of the second, so got to watch that. 4 home runs and 30 RBIs this year. Batting, like I said, 256. And that's his 2-strike count on him. 0-2. They're going to challenge that. Twins challenged it, and of course, it is a strike. So Twins are now down to 1 challenge left. And it's only the second inning, so not a real good challenge right there. So 1-2 pitch. Sometimes you just gotta say, listen, hey, listen, put the ego aside and let's just take the strike. 1-2. Swung on, and that's going to be he dove at the third baseman, but the shortstop gets it, and he throws it, and it's going to be a base hit. So the third baseman, I think it's Young, dove, tipped it off to the shortstop, but they can't get Casal, so it's a single. I'm not going to say it's an error. I don't think it's an error, but you never know. But I think it was a tough play to make, so I'm not saying an error. You can't make me. Anyway, he brings up Gray. So that means that Buxton is not in this game. Batting .232. So are they sitting out Buxton? Dan, see, when I see things like that, that makes me go, wait a minute. Are they now trying to tell you that if a player is on the trading thing, and he's got 4 home runs and a 29 RBIs at .232 batting average. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know this now. This has got me because they took Peralta out of his start, like I told you. Now Buxton is now playing in a crucial, I would say a series, right? I mean, you want to win your series because you want to still get into the playoffs somehow. I don't know. But I heard Buxton's name being mentioned. You guys let me know what you think. Because that's confusing to me. Buxton is not in the game unless he got hurt, and I don't know about it. 2-1 count to Gray. Throw to first, back safely. So we're going to do the spiel. 1 disengagement, you get 2 disengagements. And of course, if you get them on the third, it's a balk. And they get rewarded the base. Now, I've done over, I don't know, 70, 80 games altogether with the Mets and the MLB, and I've never seen it. I would like to see it. So it's never been done yet. To me, I've never seen a balk called on the third, trying to get the guy stealing. Pick off. Anyway, it's a 2-2 count to Gray. Runner on first. And a lot of 2s here we got. We got a lot of 2s, guys. We got a 2-2 count. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 game. And the top of the second. So, a lot of 2s. Only thing we need is a 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, that's a strikeout. He swung and missed it, but the Twins tie it up with a 2-run home run from Lee. So we're going into the bottom of the second, tied at 2. So that was 3 hits, 2 runs, and 1 left on. Is there still well, there's a game out there right now, so we'll check the scoreboard. There might be some games still going on. I'm just going to have to take my, well, I'm going to have to take it soon. So, my pill. Give me 1 second here. I got to have my snacky pack, the sugar-free snacky pack. So, yeah. People being sit out now, I guess. They want to sit them out for the Monday, you know, trade deadline. You're really going to sit your good players out? I mean, well, Peralta's not good. Buxton, I thought, was good. Anyway. I don't know. Oh, man, I forgot my... Oh, I got to take my pill with this. I don't think so. I'm going to have to go back out there for my juice. My water for my pill. Anyway, so who's coming up? Emerson? Emerson, right? Yeah, I don't have my... I didn't put the lineup up because I came from the other game that I did with the Rays and the White Sox. I figured, like I said, I shortchanged the... you know, I didn't get the 3D up the whole night until a certain time, which we'll talk about later on. Anyway, Emerson's up. He's got a 196 batting average. He's 0 for 1. He's got an 0-1 count. And that's going to be a 2-1 count. Next pitch is going to be swung on and fouled off, 2-2. So 2-2 count. Two count, and that's inside for a ball, 3-2. Next pitch is swung on and missed, struck him out. That's his third strikeout, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, that's his third strikeout, yeah. It's going to bring up Robles. And he's batting .248. He's got a strike swinging. Zero homers and 5 RBIs this season. Victor Robles. It's a 1-1 count. Next pitch is low. 2-1. He just threw his 40th pitch. And he's in the bottom of the second. So both pitchers are throwing a lot of pitches early in the game. And that's a swinging foul ball down the third base line. So we got a 2-2 count again. Again, we got the 2-2, 2 outs in the bottom of the second. So we got that again. So isn't that like a good thing? You get money that way? Here comes a pitch, and that's going to be swung on, and that's going to be fouled out of third base line. Now you just messed it up. Now it's still 2-2. Okay, I was going to say still 2-2. Don't get a 3-2 because then we got it all mixed up. Two pitch, and that's inside. Did that hit him? No, it looked like it, but he did not get hit. Now it's 3-2. That is done. Still 3-2. Oh, check swing, foul ball. Off his hands, really. Well, that place looks packed. Seattle looks packed. Oh, my goodness. They get some good people in there. That's going to be a foul ball again. After this, we'll go check the scoreboard. A lot of games probably over. That pitch is fouled again. Still 3-2. Making him work. Trying to get that pitch count up so that way he's not there for a long time. And that's what you try to do. And as the ground ball slowly hit the third, I don't think he's going to get him. They didn't get him. They're going to call him out. They did call him out. All right. I really didn't think they were going to get him, but Lee. Oh, that's twice I did that. My bad. No, there it goes. So he did get him. Scored that a 5-3 putout. So 5-3 putout. And top of the lineup is Young, right? And he struck out his first time up, Young, and he swings it. And that's going to go. That is gone. A home run. Wow, that just made it out. So there you go. A home run for Seattle. And what is going on with my thing? Now all of a sudden I can't get this working. What is going on tonight? Home run from Young. That just barely got out. But it did. So that breaks the tie, 3-2 now. I want to see how many home runs he got now. They didn't show me. But yeah, it just cleared the fence. And here comes a Rosarino who walked his first time up, and he takes a ball 1-0. I guess they're not going to show me how many home runs he got. This is going to be his 50th pitch of the game. Matthews. And that's going to be a strike call to Randy Rosarina. 1-1. Next pitch is outside. It's a 2-1. Next pitch is upstairs. 3-1. Next pitch is a called strike. 3-2. That's his 15th go-ahead RBI that leads the team, and that's going to be a swinging strikeout to end the inning. But Cole Young hits a solo home run. The Seattle Mariners take a 3-2 lead. So we got to get that. Boom, boom. They got one run on one hit. None left on. We're going to the, I think it's the bottom of the third. How can it be bottom of the third? That was not the... What? What just happened here? Top of the third. See, remember, I'm doing my third game. I apologize. I did have the second, bottom of the second on me. Oh, yeah. Anyway, top of the third. I apologize. Will be Gray, Larnick, and Jeffers. There we go. I had that almost mixed it up. Anyway, we'll check that scoreboard now. See what's going on. See what's left. of tonight's games. We'll check all the scores. Final score, Mets lose 5-2, of course. Singer takes the loss, of course. The guy comes in because Peralta doesn't start, and Singer is 0-8 now. Rangers at Astros. Astros won big, 10-2. Brewers 6, Angels nothing in the middle of the 5th. Jake Bauers a 3-run home run, his 19th. Giants nothing, Padres 3. That's in the 4th. Of course, I did the game this afternoon. Yankees beat the Cubs 2-0. The Royals at the Rockies won 3-1 Rockies, and they're back in the game already. So we'll be right back with that later. It's going to bring up Larnach. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. And that's an 0-2 count on Larnach. Oh-2 count. It's 40. Miller has 40 pitches thrown, and he's in the top of the 3rd. Timeout. Larnach. Here comes the pitch. Swung on. That's going to be a ground ball right to first. Naylor flips it over to Miller covering to complete the play. Score that 3-1 putout. It's going to bring up Jeffers. Jeffers grounded out his first time up. So, like I'm saying before, if the I want to find out that why there's a 1-0 count. I want to find out why he's not in the lineup. Because it's the same thing with the Peralta thing. I didn't see anything saying that he took him out of the lineup for that reason, but I saw it for Peralta. That's a 1-1 count on Jeffers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, are they starting to do that now? That you're in demand and they have to keep you out of the game. So if you get, something happens to you, then the deal doesn't go through. 2-1 count. I don't know. That's confusing to me. So I've known plenty of times a guy's been pulled out of a lineup when they were in the game, and then they were saying goodbye at that. Well, the guy's gone. That's it. See you later. But with a start, taking him out of a start, I thought for sure that there's a deal in the works and you're gone. I don't know. Somebody let me know. And a timeout, 2-2 count. I need to put my back on. Yeah.
Casey Mitzdetke was also scratched last minute from his start.
See, Salty? You see what's going on? They changed everything, I think. Remember when they used to say, oh, he took him out of the lineup, and then all of a sudden, he's gone, and he left, boop. Now they're saying, well, the trade deadline's coming up on Monday, and all of a sudden, now we don't know what's going on. These guys may not even get traded. I don't care if Peralta got the start or not because, I think he was going to lose anyway. It doesn't matter if Singer got in there because Singer's got to go too. Kodai Singer has to leave the Mets. He is terrible. That fork ball, he has nothing else but that and don't work anymore. So, but anyway, good call, Salty, of course, always. So Casey Mize, right? And I just said that Oh my God. What is the guy's name? I just said his name and now I lost it. Anyway, it's a 2-2 count to Jeffrey Still. I had his name on my head. Hold on. It's a ground ball. Slowly hit the third. Young gets it over to first. Oh, what's his name? It's been a long day. Three games. Come on. I got his name on my tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. I see his face. I don't remember. Burton? Not Burton. Not Burton. No Burton. Buxton. Byron Buxton is not in the lineup either. And Clemens is 0 for 1. And he takes a pitch. 1-0. Clemens grounded out his first time up. I mean, Cody's making a name for himself here. When he played with the Phillies, he only got pinch hit rolls, really, in a couple of games. So good for him. He's got 19 home runs this year, 53 RBIs. You know, some guys start later in their career. 50 pitches by Miller right now. Won't be around for a long time unless he gets some easy, quick ones. That's going to be a right to the second baseman, and that's going to be a out. And there's a quick inning right there. Not actually. What did Jeters do? Oh my God, I keep missing people when they come up at the bat. That's not like me. Anyway, no runs, no hits, none left. Are we going to the bottom of the third now? Yes, we are. And after the bottom of the third, we're going to check the poll because we do have a poll out there of who will win this series. So we definitely have the poll. So I think coming up for is Canzone. Just give me 1 second, guys. I need my water to take my pill. I forgot it. Ay. I feel like a little kid right here. I forget everything without. I'm gonna fall on my head. Fall on my head. Yeah. I'm back. Anyway. Oh, there's my water. Oh my God. Alright, so ow. I'm getting stuck here. The wire. For some reason I got so many wires now because 3 games you gotta make sure you're connected so nothing gets uncharged. It's chargeable. But anyway. This is pretty good. My wife got this for me like a year now. It's called Circle, and it's like it gives you like all these different sparkling, because I don't like regular water. I don't know about you guys, but I hate regular water. I need to have a taste, so you got all these different types. Grape, banana, you get them, they send them to you. So if Circle wants to sponsor me, there's a ground ball, and Canzone is out. So he recovered, second baseman Clemens. So score that a 4-3 putout. I thought maybe the Clemens was going to bobble it, but he got it and got him out. So like I said, if Circle wants to sponsor me, dude, I drink this every day. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. Where's my pill? So anyway, sinker. Rodriguez is up. And he is 0 for 1. And he struck out his first time up. That's another foul ball, so it's 0-2 right now on him. So there you go. I did my pill. All gone. Anyway. Oh, so wait a minute, Salty. So that Casey Mize and Oh my God, here we go again with the names. Anyways, a strikeout. He struck out again. Oh, and there's another strikeout. Hold on, I'll get it. 2 outs, and Naylor's up. He walked his first time up. Scoreboard, are both going to be traded by Detroit? What is up with Detroit? I mean, aren't they still in the playoffs run? I got to check that out. I thought for sure they were there. They have another general manager that's weird, and he challenged that, and I think he lost the challenge. Wow. So far, the umpires have won both challenges, and I think that's it for Seattle. No, they got one left too. So they both have one left. I've never seen it before, but the umpires are making the calls correct. And now Naylor's got a 2-strike count, and that was his 60th pitch by Matthews. And it's only the bottom of the third. So I don't think he's going to be around for long for the Twins. The 0-2 count. So I didn't know. See, I'm not familiar with the American League as much as the National League, but Casey Mize and Scoreboard are trading. I don't know. Wow. I heard Casey Mize's name plenty of times. I just didn't put them together with that. That's going to be a ground ball, shortstop, and that's going to be a quick one. And he needed a quick one. So that was a 6-3 put out. So now we are going to the top of the fourth. Score is 3-2 Seattle. Coming up in the fourth will be Bell, Lewis, and Rodon. And we're going to check the poll, see what's going on this time of night. I really don't know. I see 12 people here. I'll talk to my good buddy Salty and Foxy, of course. But nobody else. Let's see. This is how I figure out who's actually watching for what team, or they just don't care about the teams and they just voted. They don't like. Anyway, here we go. We got 14 votes. I do appreciate everybody with the votes. We got the Twins at 79%, and we got the Mariners at 21%. So right now, the Mariners at 21% are winning this poll, but we will check it in the 8th inning and find out what's going on then. As we did not get to, we got to finish the scoreboard. We were stuck at the Tigers, which we're talking about right now. The Tigers are winning 2-1 over Athletics. Now, I need to see what's going on here because I'm confused. I'm getting confused with this Detroit thing. Detroit is 7 games out in the American League Central. But I'm sure if I go to the wild card, they're somewhere in a good place. Let's see. 4 games out. Does that mean that you're going to give up on your season, giving away Casey Mize and then, of course, Grubel? I don't know. And I tell you right now that they got a better chance than the Mets would have. You know what I'm saying? I would say, yeah, well, keep these guys, but wow. And then the Red Sox, Salty, you got a 3-0 lead. I'm sure you know that over the Dodgers. And that's it for now. So we're back to the game. So there you go. It's going to be Bell, who's 1 for 1. He singled his last time up, and he takes a swing, and it's foul. So, yeah, that's got me confused about that. Excuse me. 2 guys from Detroit, 2 big, heavy batters, I guess, heavy people that's in the Detroit organization, pitching for them, are going to be gone. Or they're trying to. 0-2 count on Bell. It's 1-2 count from Miller. I just don't understand it, really, guys. I just think it's going to be like not. I told you, we already saw the deals. We already saw the big deals already. There was one Met deal still going on from yesterday. And then, of course, the Boston Red Sox losing Meade after he gets traded to them and gets hurt. So that's a fly ball by Bell. Shortstop going over, and it's out of play. Or third baseman Young was going over. So it's still 2-2. Crazy. I think it's so hyped up, and it's going to be nothing. Like I said, we're going to be sitting around waiting for this stuff to happen. And even those guys on MLB Network, ESPN, all the other ones, just talking about stuff that, who cares? That could have been, oh my goodness, did Bell just rocket one? Yes, he did. No, he didn't. My bad, because Seattle's got some bad camera people. That's an out. It was hit so high up in the air. Robles got back to it, but it looked like the cameraman lost it. So it's another, that's an out for Bell. One out. It's going to bring up Lewis, who popped out his first time up. First pitch to Lewis is a swinging strike. 0-1. Salty, if you're around, do you know if Buxton is injured? Or is he sitting out because he's on the trade rumor list too? I appreciate it, buddy. You know me. You know, I know you're good at that. Because you got more time to do that. I'm trying to get the game. Anyway, that's a fly out again. Again, the right fielder, 2 outs. He's about to throw his 60th pitch of the game to Roden. And Roden is 0 for 1 with a fly out. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what's going on. And I never had a chance to look at anything because I just came right from the other game that we did. This is my 3rd game tonight. And it's 60 pitches right now by Miller. Pitches a ball, 2-0. So it's the first time I've ever doing 60 games. All right, Bill. Okay. 3 games. Because I said that second game, and we'll get to it, why I decided that I needed to do a 3rd game, because I didn't feel like the second game I did. Not me personally. The system went down, the 3D. But I did the game. I went and did it with the old-fashioned way, and I appreciate everybody who was there. But I felt that I didn't get what I was supposed to get into the game. You know.
No idea, but his name came up early on, not recently.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Salty. I said the same thing. He walked him, right? Did he just walk him? Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. But
Buxton SP?
Booson? What? No, he's a Buxton? Did you say Buxton? That's a walk. You Buxton, you're saying? He's a center fielder, I believe. He's their center fielder, I believe, Buxton. Not a pitcher. His name was out there, but now all of a sudden he's not in this game at all. First game of the series against Seattle. But when you said that Casey Mize was was pulled from a game, scratched tonight, I said, wow, maybe they're doing something different. They're scratching guys that are names are being mentioned, or they're going to be traded soon. Anyway, it's Lee who hit the home run. Did he hit a home run? Yeah, home run. He's 1-1, 1-1 count, and 1-1 pitch. That swung on and missed. So that might be happening all over the league tonight. I don't know. Whoever's being traded is not playing. Now, I should look at the Mets lineup tonight, what they did, because I thought a lot of guys should be going out. There should be nobody in that lineup that's that's playing for the Mets. It should be all, triple play players. Anyway, 1-2 count to Lee. Swung on. Oh, no, he didn't get it this time. This time he just flying out to left field. And that is the inning. So, score that. That's an out. Center fielder, right fielder. But no runs, no hits, and one left on. And now we're going to the bottom of the fourth. 3-2 Seattle. Coming up for Seattle will be the big dump, Wilson and Emerson. And let's check. I want to check the lineup see what's going on here. I want to wait. First of all, wow, dude, what is up with those Phillies, man? They had the lead and they lost it. I didn't even know that. The last time I checked, they were winning. They were winning 4-2, right? Damn, bro, they got problems again with their interim manager now. Woo. Anyway, let's see what happened in there. Well, I said that Alonso, I told him earlier, Alonso hit a home run 23rd of the year. That was it. That's how they got a home run. But other than that, they won 6-4. Anyway, the Orioles, I'm checking the Mets to see what they had in their lineup, just to be, see what happened. Who played in that game that the Mets? No. Well, here's the crazy thing. Simeon came in to pinch in for Beatty, and I had Beatty leaving the team, right? I don't know what's going on. Still no trades. Still the same, it looks like to me. Still that last trade last night before I went to bed, like I could care less about that trade. That was nothing, that trade to me. It gave me nothing, in my opinion, of course. And it's going to be the big dump. 1-for-1 today. He with that double, and he has 2 RBIs, right? Did he? Yep. He's got 2 RBIs, and it's 1-1 count right now. So I'm looking at the trade. I'm still looking at the trade. July 30th, yesterday. And he challenged at the Twins, and the Twins are done with their challenges. They lost the challenge. So far, this umpire has got all 3 right. So the Twins got no more challenges. The Seattle Mariners got 1. This is an umpire that they got to clone. Anyway, it's a 1-2 count.
Buxton is listed as injured. MN won't trade him. They are going for it no.
All right, you're the man, bro. So he is hurt. All right, so we know he's hurt, and that's a fly ball to left field, and that's going to be an out. All right, so got an out. Thank you again, my buddy. Salty is the man. So, that was an out, right? Yeah, okay. So Rayleigh is, yeah, right. He's out. It's going to bring up Wilson. He's 0-for-1. Struck out in the first. That's going to be a ground ball right to third. Picked up and thrown to first, and that's going to be a quick one. That's 5-3 put out. What's going on here? 5-3. And here comes Emerson. He struck out his first time up. All right, so Buxton's hurt. Okay. See, I didn't get a chance to read anything because, like I said, I just got this game. You know how I did it. We did the spin live on TV, live on the last show. Because, like I said, I'll let you guys know what happened. Trust me, you're going to be like, what? Yeah, what? And that's a foul ball, 0-1. And Emerson, I already said he was struck out his first time. Okay. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch coming in to Emerson. 70th pitch. That's his 70th pitch and only the 4th inning, guys. So Matthews has thrown 70 pitches. So you may get to the 5th inning. Depends on what happens with the Seattle Mariners. That's going to be a ball. 2-2. I don't think they wouldn't trade. I don't know, man. You're right. I don't know because they are pretty. I mean, it's still, you got to jump over teams, but you never know. You get on a hot run. I don't think you're going to trade the guy unless you want he's got no more contract and they don't want to lose him at the end of the year to and that's going to be a strikeout, And I go back to that, the debacle of the Mets letting Pete Alonso walk. But, if you're going to do that, here's what I was going to say. If the Mets were not going anywhere, we weren't going anywhere after the All-Star game last year. We completely went from first place to out of the playoffs. If that was the case, if you were not going to give Pete Alonso a contract, then you should have got something for him. I'm sorry. Now I think about it. Why did that happen? I don't know what happened, and this is what gets me nuts about that. That'll always be stuck in my, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be right there. Why did that happen? Something happened. Pete Alonso was your best, the heart, everything. He made that team go, in my opinion. Nobody else did. But you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna tell me that you're not gonna sign a guy and you had this plan already, then why let him go without getting something? You know what we could have got? We could have got somebody good. I believe. Come on. So this stuff about these guys are gonna, if they're not gonna trade them at the end of the year, they're gonna walk. This is terrible. You don't do that. I'm sorry. You don't let them walk without getting something for them. In my opinion, of course. What did Emerson do? I don't remember. I always do this myself. Anyway, that's no hits, no runs. We're gonna go to the no hit, no run. Top of the 5th. Okay, all right. Coming up will be Kissel, Gray, and Larnick. So, yeah. You could talk about it all there's no explanation of what happened on what happened with the the Mets GM and the stuff that happened. Wow, Houston won 11-2 over Texas. I know who's going to be happy. Texas guy. Anyway, because that's a head-to-head matchup right there, boys and girls. And now they're a half game back of the range. Oh, the Astros took the lead. Wow, where is he? How come he hasn't come over here, Salty? You know what we're talking about. He probably went to bed with that one because Astros are now a half game lead over the Rangers. Mariners are right behind the Rangers now. Miller's about to throw his 70th pitch of the game, so they're both going to be gone very shortly. But that was who's that? He singled his first time up. Kishel. I'm sure he's gonna pop in unless he has to go to bed early. I don't know. One-on-one count. That's gonna be a strike call. 1-2. Yeah, the next inning I want to check that umpire because this guy is not making mistakes. There's only one challenge left, and that's Seattle. He blew away the other channels, and that's going to be a hit by pitch. Are you kidding me? Did he do it? Come on. And my streak keep going? Let's go. What happened on that? He didn't. Somebody? He went to first, but I think he hit by pitch. Let's see. Anyway, it comes up Tristan Gray. No, he walked. Okay, so it was a walk. No hit by pitch. Okay. Christian Gray, he's 0 for 1, and he's the pitch was thrown back to first, so he's got 1 disengagement and 1 left. So Gray is up, right? Yeah, no pitch yet to Gray. 0 and 1. He was 0 for 1 tonight. He's in a bunting situation. He bunts it foul. So now they're showing me the wild card like they're showing. Twins are half game out of the wild card behind the Yankees and the Red Sox. Congratulations, buddy. You are the Red Sox second. You're right there. Doesn't it feel good? And 2 strikes on Gray. And he struck out his first time up. He's got a 2-strike count on right now. Must be nice to have everything happen after you fire your manager. Turnaround like that. Going on a 15-game winning streak. Still 0-2, 1-2, actually 1-2. You know, you turned it around. Phillies turned it around. They got interim manager Don Manley, and then all of a sudden they fell apart right now. And then we get to the Mets. And they lost 12 games straight. We kept asking for the head of Mendoza. And then 1 month later, he decided to get rid of Mendoza. It was too late. Then you bring Green in, who is green as you can be, because he's only pitched 1 in the Padres, and he stunk there for 3 years. And that's going to be a strikeout. You know, so good for you guys that, you know, are in the playoff and players' atmosphere, because I have not seen that since the first year of Mendoza's career, which we went pretty far. We went pretty far. It's just that couldn't close the deal. Larnick is 0 for 2. Struck out, and he grounded out. 1-0 count. So, yeah, I mean, oh, boy. That pitch is a strike. 1-1. I think this umpire is really good. I got to check his name out so I can see him on the next time I do a game if it was around. This is going to be his 80th pitch, Miller. And only in the top of the 5th. So he gave him 5, maybe give him 6, maybe. Oh, he got him picked. Oh my God. I think Kessel, he must have tripped because he did not make it back to that bag. So there you go. Getting picked off is not a good thing. Boy, he smashed his face into the ground. Yeah, awkward slide. Anyway, 2 outs. 2 outs. So 1-1 count on Larnick. That's going to be a ball. 2-1. I still don't. I already said that in my prediction for who's going to the World Series. Of course, this is before any trade, if it happens. If everybody's telling me that Scuba will go to the Dodgers, then forget it. Dodgers are wiping out everybody to get to the World Series, and they're probably going to take a third, in a row. But if that doesn't happen, I believe that the Brewers are the team that's going to go to the World Series on the National League side. I don't know about the American League side. I still am iffy about that. But that's my opinion. So I already predicted my opinion for that. But I already said it. So But like I said, if I hear this that Scooble's going to go to the Dodgers, which he probably would go, because the only two teams that probably can afford him are the Mets and the Dodgers, unless you got to give up a lot on other teams to get him. I mean, the Phillies are telling me, the Phillies are saying that they're in the running for it, but you have to give up. I don't think, who are you going to give up? Who are you giving up? So anyway, that's going to be a line drive right to Rodriguez, and that's going to be an out. And that's the out. 3 outs. So, no runs, no hits, and none left on because of the pickoff. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Coming up on the bottom of the 5th will be Robles, I believe. Robles, Young, and Randy Rosarina. I love saying that. Randy Rosarina. That, and speaking about the Phillies, JT Realmuto. He just rings right off. So, oh yeah, well, let's check that scoreboard. I feel like I need to check that scoreboard for Salty over there. I know he's watching it. All right, so bada bing and bada boom and bada boom, bing bong. So the Red Sox now are 3-1. Any big blows in this game? Oh, hey. Hey, Salty, weren't you talking about Jared Duran? Well, he must have heard what's going on because he doubled. I'm sure you know that. RBI. His name was mentioned, but he's in the game, right? He's got 2 hits in the game. Oh boy, that must have fueled his fire. Never want to talk about somebody and then, you know, things change. All right. So, there you go. Back to the game. Very close game. And that is a... Matthews is still in the game, and that's a... Robles is 0 for 1, and that's a 1-0 count. Robles grounded out his first time up. Next pitch is swung on and fouled out of play. And he hit the... I think on the backswing, he hit the... You know how they let the... Yeah, he hit the catcher. A lot of guys have been getting clocked, catchers, by the one-handed swing and wrap around. You know, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, that got... Now, here you go. Here we go. It happened again. It happened again. There goes the hit by... Is it hit by pitch? Are they warning him? What? He missed him. Wait a minute, I don't think they got him. Hold on. Because he acted like it was a... Can they challenge? Yeah, I think they could challenge that. What do you think? I think it wasn't a hit by pitch. Anyway, I guess they call it hit by pitch, so that's another hit by pitch. My record's still going with the hit by pitch. That happens like every game. Yep, they say hit by pitch. Okay. Young is up. And Young, where is he? There is no Young. Oh, Young. He hit a home run the last time up. Oh, my God, I can't find these people. So hit by pitch. And that could start a big inning. And that's going to be a ball, 1-1. I swear it didn't look like Robles got hit by the pitch. But they didn't challenge it. Dominic Canzone leads their team with 18. Julio Rodriguez with 16. Riley with 15. And Cole Young with 14. So you did not hear one time when I said those names, the big dump. You see that? There was now he has not even got close to those guys' home runs this year. That's 4 guys or 5 that you didn't even mention Cal Riley. So something was not good. It's a 2-2 count. Matthews just threw his 80th pitch, so it's 2-2. Now, I don't think that's his second year, is it? If it is, it's a sophomore drink, but I don't think it is. I think he was there a couple of years now, but I could be wrong. And of course, my man Salty is around. He can check that. On deck batters, Randy Rosarina. Anyway, hit by pitch. It's a 1-2 count on Young. It's a 3-2 count on Young. I'm apologizing. Throw to first. He's back safely. So 1 disengagement. You get 2. And the thing I like about Robles, he only has that 1 mitten on, and no barehanded. The next, so no.
Astros in first place again.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Oh, how you doing, Brendan? I saw that. Is that your team? So wait, we got a 3-2 count on Young, and that pitch is that catcher almost got Wrght. He might have been catcher's interference almost. He jumped out quick. Young didn't hit the bat. Young didn't hit him with the bat. So that twin, he was trying to throw out Robles, because Robles was running on the play, but that was a little bit dangerous right there. Yeah, the Twins took over. Like I said, you're going head to head now against the leader, and he did it again. It's 3-2 still. Robles was running. So, yeah, we got 3 game. That's a 3-game series. That could change. Come on, Houston, come on. They're not going to sit around and they may stand pat, or they may get. Who knows? They may be in the running for Peralta. They may be in the running for Scooble, Mize. You never know what's going to happen. Now that they just turned to first place, you don't know what's going to happen. And what are they checking? Something happened. They're checking it. And the Mariners, wow. Do you believe this, guys? I've never did a game where the umpire just destroyed all teams with the ABS challenge.
Yes, hopefully the Mariners lose again.
Well, they've been knocking balls out of the park, and I think that the thing that's going to be, so there's a strikeout. Hold on, strikeout. I think, and the Rosarina is coming up, and he has an 0-1 count, and he walked and struck out, and run scored. But what I'm saying is, I think that tonight's game, and that's a swing and miss. Both teams' pitchers are going to be gone pretty soon, so this game is going to be a free for all for their relief pitchers. I don't know how good these relief pitchers are on these teams. So we got a 2-strike count, 1 out, and ball. So it's going to be in the hands of the relievers. So I've seen things happen already where relievers come in and games get changed around. This is a close game, guys. It's very close. And that pitch is swung on, and he just struck out. So Randy Rosarina strikes out. That's 2 strikeouts in a row right there by Matthews. And then it comes up Canzone, who doubled his first time up and scored a run. And this is going to be the 90th pitch by Matthews right now. And that pitch is swung on by Canzone and it's missed. But like I say, he gets into the hands of the bullpen. I don't know how, if if you work a bullpen too, this is my opinion, if you work a bullpen too much, you're going to get bad days with this bullpen, with these guys that come in. So a good pitcher goes as long as he can, and then, of course, hopefully your relievers don't blow it. Right now, Matthews and Miller are at that time that they might be done. This is definitely Matthews' last inning. He's got 92 pitches now. That's an 0-2 count. So he's going to be done. So he makes it 5 innings because he pitched 31 in the first inning, 23 in the second. That was the highest totals right there. It's an 0-2 pitch. And that's when he swung on a miss. He struck out the side. But I don't think he's coming back for the next inning. So it's my opinion, of course. But that's 3 strikeouts in a row. No runs, no hits. And 1 left on. And now we're going to the 6th inning. And it's 3-2 Seattle. Coming up for the Twins will be Jeffers, Clemens, and Bell. And I think Miller might be out. This is what I'm saying. I think maybe he'll still try to stretch him. But if he gives up a hit or a walk or whatever, he's done. But like I said, this game is too close to say that Seattle's got this win. So, Red Sox are now winning 3-2. I know Salty's not saying anything right now because he's getting a little nervous here. Dodgers now 3-2. Scored a run in the bottom of the 5th and the bottom of the 4th, as opposed to the, but 2 good teams. The other game tonight was who? Tigers at Athletics. Tigers 2-1. Kevin McGonigal goes solo home run his 10th. That's in the top of the 8th. So, like I said, I said that to Salty when they played the Red Sox played the A's just recently. I said, you got to beat these teams. The A's are nowhere in your, but you got to watch out for them too because they're not going to just lay down and die. So, and there was one other game. It's Royals and the Rockies, right? I think it's 1-1. Anyway, going back to the game, Jeffers is 0 for 2 tonight. And that's a strike call. Miller's still in the game, guys. Miller's at 84 pitches. I'm sorry. I thought he was at 90, but he's at 84. So this is probably his last inning, of course. So he'll get to 6 innings. Unless they want to stretch what's his name today. And that's a ball. 1-1. On deck batter is Cody.
I am back.
Clemens.
Had to do the dog stuff.
I get you, man. Got to do the salty dog stuff, man. On the bullpen is Jose Ferreira warming up for Seattle, so they already got somebody warming up for them, and that's going to be a strike, 1-2. So they might not even get. They might be done with this, and they might be taking him out because Cody. They don't want him to bat against Cody or pitch against Cody again. I think. I don't know. I don't like to guess like that, but he's at 86 pitches, so we'll see. You never know what they're thinking. It'll be the 3rd time around, right, with Cody? Yeah, so 3rd time around, they get a little nervous. Say, what, man, 30th time around. That's a ground ball to 3rd, right to 1st. That's an out. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I'm correct or not. Let's see. Score that a 5-3 put out. Jeffers 5-3. Let's see if Cody gets the bat against Miller. Nope. That's it, guys. He took him out. I saw it. I figured in my head, he's not gonna let him go again. Once he saw that bullpen warming up, I figured wait. Did he take him out? They took a commercial break, guys. But he was on the mound still talking to him. Maybe Miller didn't like what he was. Maybe Miller got in his face. And then again, I don't even know who the pitching coach is or the manager, because they look the same with all. They always use either the hood, the T-shirt. They don't wear the uniform. They should be, in my opinion, if you're the manager, you wear your uniform just like the players. That's my opinion. Old school. But I think they took him out, and I think Miller said something because they went right to commercial. Miller is out. Did anybody see anything? I don't know, because Miller didn't look happy being taken out, so I don't know. You know how pitchers can be. You know that. Pitchers are like, whoops. I've seen pitchers throw the ball down, throw the ball this way. I'm like, okay, that's a fine. But anyway, oh my God. Fearer is in the game. Fearer, I hope I'm saying it right. Apologize if I'm not. And don't forget, I'm doing a triple header today. First time. And tomorrow I have the Saturday afternoon game. So, before you know it, I'll be right back on again. But anyway, yeah, so I don't think Miller liked that he got taken out of the game. So, I don't know. But anyway, he's out. Ferrer is in the game. Bryce, 5 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, and 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. And Zeba Matthews, 5 innings, 3 runs, 3 hits, 10 strikeouts, and 2 walks.
Ohtani 2-run homer. We losing in our best guy HBP in the head and is out of the game. Great.
Oh no! Oh no! I didn't see that. I saw 3-2. I saw 3-2 Red Sox. Oh boy. So Jose Ferrer, 49 games, ERA of 2.66, innings 44, strikeouts 36, and 13 walks. And he's going against Cody Clemens, who is 0 for 2 tonight. And he hits the first pitch, ground ball, right to Naylor. And that is it. He throws it to the pitcher, covering. Score that, a 3-1 putout. Clemens did not. That's what I don't like, guys. I don't like when a player goes for the first pitch and doesn't look, doesn't show the pitch stuff. I want to see more of that pitcher before I swing at a ball. But anyway, 2 outs. And it's going to bring up Bell, who singled and flew out. That's me. I just don't. You got to take a couple pitches. I'm sorry. And that's a strike call. 0-1. So nobody has challenges. I swear, I didn't check it. I want to check the umpire. This umpire swept the all four ABSs. He swept it. He told you it was a strike. You said nope. Or a ball. He said nope. Nope. Sorry, you lost. I've never seen that in all the games that I've done. An umpire sweep them. So his report card must be really good, because I'm sure they got a report card on all these guys. 1-2 count actually, and he's going to strike out. So the guy, he comes in and gets 2 quick outs, and no runs, no hits, none left. So that was a strikeout, all right? So you get that, all right? I get that, all right? And now we're going to the bottom of the 6th. 3-2 Seattle. Coming up will be Rodriguez, Naylor, and the big dump. So yeah, I mean, do the Dodgers really need more pitching? Do the Dodgers need any more? But you know what? To me, that means they're going to buy the champions. If they get Skubal, in my opinion, or, any bigger name, you know what I'm saying, that's out there, Casey Mize, you know what I'm saying, like that. Come on. You gotta. It's like, hey, listen. It's like where you go into a, ShopRite or something like that. You're like, well, this guy's buying bulk for his store. It's like, hello, wait, what do you need to do that for? We got, you got your own store. You're taking all the stuff from people that need it. So the Dodgers are looking like they're just buying it. It's like, hey, we're gonna buy our championships. That's my opinion, guys. Maybe because I'm bitter because Shohei Ohtani and Yamamoto were supposed to be Mets, but because Shohei wanted to be closer to home, he sold to Yamamoto. Listen, you can come with us, and bang, that was it. We lost that deal. I'm sure that the Mets had that deal. We believe me, I know that you could tell that they weren't going to go to the Mets, even though they said the same money. They gave them the same money, and they didn't take it. So there you go. So I just don't like the way the Dodgers are playing the game. Plain simple, guys. So J.P. Crawford was placed on a disabled list, 10 days, his left wrist. For the so he's not in. So if he's not being traded, so just letting you know that. Rodriguez is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and he takes 0 and 1. It's 1 and 1 now. So you know what I'm saying. But when you got money, you know how it is. And that's going to be a strike, and nobody can challenge it. It's 1 and 2. In the bullpen, warming up for Twins is, I don't know. They didn't tell me. They show it, but they don't tell me who the person is. He had long hair, beard, no, a mustache. So there you go. Matthews has got Matthews is back out there. He's at 97 pitches. So again, they basically said, you're going out there again. You give up a hit or a run or anything, a walk, you're coming out of the game. Or he may come out after Rodriguez. Who knows? It's a 1-2 count. So you got 98 pitches. They're trying to keep the bullpen because they got 2 more games with them. You know what I'm saying? Big games are coming up here. And that's going to be high for a ball, 2 and 2. '99 pitch. Here comes the 100th. And that's a ball, 3 and 2. So now you just get an extra bonus for this guy until they take him out. Naylor's on deck. I don't think he's going to pitch the Naylor, guys. I think it's another call, and it's going to be a bullpen once either whatever Rodriguez does. I think Matthews is done. But right now it's a 3-2 count on Rodriguez, and that's swung on, and that's going to be a bloop. Wow, that's a weird shot, but it's a base hit. It must have hit off his hands or something because that was a weird shot. Base hit, and I think say goodbye to Matthews. Most definitely now. But a start like that, I don't think you're going to pitch him anymore. And that's it. Here he comes. Another call. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nah, it's a no-brainer. You can tell right away. You can tell. And here comes their pitcher, new one. I don't know who it is. Okay, here it is. Nope, that's not it. That's still Matthews. So there you go. Another pitcher coming in. Wow. I'll tell you guys. It's predictable. Baseball's getting predictable. I mean, you could tell right away. I mean, when you see good teams, you could tell right away. My team, forget about it. You say, you should have took him out, and they don't. Or you should have kept him in, and you don't. Why is he playing outfield? He's supposed to be, an infielder. Oh, yeah, I had all that all year, guys. Like I said, you could check my playlist and just check the Mets games, the earlier ones, or when they started with the head of I needed Mendoza and Stern. You have to see those. Oh my God, I was stressed. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to get stressed anymore. So I made a Saturday afternoon game that I wasn't going to do a Met game. at all. They don't at all. I don't care at all. It was like the greatest game ever. I'm not doing it. And then I decided that once, if I got stressed out, I would tell Wright, you're on the air. I say, well, if the Mets lose this game, I ain't doing the next game with the Mets, so I'll take another game. So it's about right now about. I'm trying to think. Like close to over. Let me see. Over 50 for the Mets and like almost 40 games for the non-Met games. So there you go. Anyway, it's Funderburk. He's 32 games, 3.52, 20 strikeouts and 20 walks. This is Cody Funderburk. Sorry, Cody, I didn't get that right. If I didn't. Funderburk. First pitch is strike, and guess who steals second? Stole it right off the pitcher. No chance. I'm not even sure that Naylor was in a bunting situation, I think, but he don't need to do that now. So Funderburk is in the game, and second base is, and that's a 1-1 count now to Naylor. They don't tell me how many. Okay, we do. We've got 14 stolen bases this year for Rodriguez. Thank you for that. Naylor is 0 for 1 with a walk, and that's a strike. It's a foul ball, so it's 1-2 right now on him. So yeah. Oh goodness. Woo. It's a foul ball still, and he called the timeout, Naylor. Naylor's got a 22 game on base streak, second longest active to this year for Major Leagues. They're not telling me who got the first, but anyway. 1-2 count. Swung on. That's going to be a ground ball right to first. He's going to take it himself. And then there's going to be a man on third with one gone. One gone. And it's going to be Big Dump, who doubled in the first inning with 2 runs, 2 RBIs, I mean. He is 1 for 2. See, he's only got 11 home runs this year, guys. Only 39 RBIs. So, like again, I got to look it up. I don't know if was a sophomore or it's just a jinx. I mean, no, you know, it's just a bad. It skipped the sophomore year. Put it that way. I guess it's probably. I think it's in his 3rd or 4th year. I don't really know. That's a 2-strike count from Funderburk. Sorry. Got 1 out. Rodriguez at third. They're winning 3-2, and of course the Twins do not want to add any more lead to lead. That's a 1-2 count. Was Kyle? Well, yeah. Well, he must have been because when he played the Mets, he didn't get in the series, so he was on IL. That ball is popped up, playable. Who's got it? Third baseman calls for it, and that's an out. Could have been an infield fly rule on that too, but they didn't say. That's an out, and here comes Wilson. Wilson! I had to throw that in there. Where's my soccer ball? I don't have one. Anyway, Wilson's 0 for 2. Struck out and grounded out. First pitch to him is a strike call. Oh, thank you for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I wouldn't be on right now, but it's a triple header I gave. And I'm going to let you know what happened. So, thank you very much. Appreciate it. That's a strike. This umpire is Now Wilson's going to argue with the umpire. Leave the guy alone. He's pitching. He's actually a good umpire that gets the strikes right. 0-2. Gonna check and see who that guy is. That pitch is swung on and fouled back. You know what I'm saying? How many times did we get a guy that just completely wiped them ABS challenges out? Every time they ask, nope, you're wrong, he's right. 0-2 count. And that's a ball outside. Now, here's another one I'm going to ask you about this question now. I've been thinking about this because of this ABS challenge. Remember, they were thinking about putting robots to do the strike zone. Now, is this to say that this year, if the umpires are so bad, because it seemed like they're so bad, are they going to come back in the next year? And that's a strikeout, swinging. Are they going to come back in the next year and do the automatic, that they did in the, I think it failed in the AAA and all that stuff, but are they going to try it again? And anyway, I just wanted to know if anybody knows anything that, what you think. That's a strikeout, like I said. So no runs, 1 hit,
Hi.
and 1 left off. What? Hey, Texas! Congratulations to Texas. You know what's going on with you, but I said he'd be here. Didn't I say that, Salty? Foxy? I told him you'd be here.
Astros 11-2 win. Let's go.
Yeah, I knew it, Texas. I knew you'd be here. Congrats. You're first place, right? Half game? Very nice. Coming up in the 7th inning is Lewis, Rodin, and Lee. All right. So since I got everybody, and I got Salty, and Salty was there. I got Brendan also. He's new. Thank you. I got Texas also. I got everybody else who's in this place. So what happened was the second game.
Yep, first place, and we won the silver boot.
Is that something? Because you beat the series. The full series is yours, right? I guess the whole year. Is that what it means? So anyway, second game, gonna do it, right? It's the the Rays and the Twins. So I try to do my 3D, it ain't coming up. I try it again, not coming up. I said, wait a minute, did I pay the bill or whatever? I'm thinking, what's going on? I check.
Yes.
All right, it's cool. I check everything else, right? And I say, look, it's working on everybody else. The Mets, this one and that one. I check on my phone, it's working. It doesn't work, guys. So I'm doing the game the old-fashioned way, and I'm like, oh, God, this is terrible. Anyway, Farrar is pitching to Lewis. He's 0-2, and a ball, 1-0, fly out twice. So anyway, we get to that's gone. Forget it. Goodbye. Wow. He hit the scoreboard. So that's a home run for Lewis's 11th home run. Wow. These shots tonight. He got 419 feet. And it's a tie game. Wow, wow, wow. So anyway, we'll get that in there. So Lewis.
Go Twins, boo Mariners.
Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, so I'm talking to a new guy. Hold on. I got to remember his name. Salt, you remember his? Oh, God. Oh, God. What's the school in Florida? Florida something? Oh, I forgot. Gator. Is it Gator? Anyway, I apologize because it's 3 games right now. And he says, well, why don't you, because it's been like 7th, 8th inning already. Why don't you try to just hit the reload, to reload the channel. I said, okay, I'll do that after this guy gets out. I swear to God, guys, and Salty's right there. And I have it. I'm going to have it on the post. I'm going to put it on my YouTube short. I had nothing in my hands, and my my Mac computer decided to reboot itself. That the 3D area, and all of a sudden the 3D came up, and I'm like, I never touched the thing. I have no commands. There's no commands on my voice to give anything to command. The mouse is right here. See it? And I said, what? And the 3D came up. The whole night, the 3D was never there. It never had the icon. It's a ground ball, and I think Rodin's going to beat that. He's safe. Oh, boy. A little bit mix-up. Ferrara should have went to the bag, but he got stuck with Naylor, and that was a mistake. They're going to... Yeah, that's a dough. And, yeah, Ferrara went, and he... Well, actually, he did get... I think Naylor didn't get there quick enough. Oh, Ty doesn't go to the... Let me see. Nope, he never got the bag. I think it's man on base. So, yeah, that was spooky. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And before that, I said, you know what? I spun the wheel. I said, I'm going to do a third game tonight. And I spun the wheel, and this is what came up, this game. But I'm saying, what just happened? I could not believe it. So I'm going to put it out there on the short, and everybody's going to see it. I never touched anything. There's nothing here that I can touch. There's nothing under here except my PS5, and my suit, my what do you call it? My case with all the. I have every single game that I've done right here. Oh no. Okay, that's not an out. That's an out. I thought it was a home run because the camera went up. Anyway, that's 2 outs. No, it's 1 out. I'm sorry. I'm trying to tell you the story because I promised I would. Anyway, that's an out. So, I think they gave him a hit.
Hopefully you get Astros and Rangers tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do I got that game. I start at 4 o'clock games, so anything that's at 4 o'clock and above. So, Bizzardo is coming in for Seattle. A new pitcher. So, Farrar is out. Didn't do a good job, I guess. So, bizarre. All right, so anyway, yeah, that's crazy. And I did not, like I said, I didn't touch anything. So, like I said, my 3D's been working ever since I got it. All of a sudden tonight, I'm like, why is that the only one not working? The Rays game. I'm like, what are they? And everybody's saying, well, they may be cheap, but I said, well, that ain't my problem. It's MLB should be giving me the 3D. And all game until the 8th inning or whatever, he said, why don't you try it again to reload? And I said, okay, I will after this out. Because I didn't want to reload it after the out. And all of a sudden, you can look it up. I have it on, it's on my playlist. Last game. Go about 8 innings in. I don't know how many, like 2 hours in or something. But the thing went around and went by itself, and it said 3D loading. I'm like, what? I'm like, come on now. This is not happening. I mean, like, like I said, I wear my cross. I got everything my wife gives me, So, if there is anything, it's going to be, like she said, I'm safe. But anyway, but still, come on. I said, I didn't touch it. I swear to God, I never touched anything. So that's why I was going to do this game anyway, because I already spun the wheel. But anyway, Eduardo Bizzardo, get out of here. Are you serious? Eduardo Bizzardo? Is that a joke to his? Come on, that's a rhyme in there over there. 2.87 ERA, struck out 47, and I think he walked 17. And Cassell is 1 for 1, and he got picked off of first his last time up. Single and a walk. So here we go. We got 1 out, and we got runner on first. It's a tie game, 3-3, top of the 7th. So, yeah, don't worry about that, Texas. I'm going to do the spin after this game before I go to sleep. And you'll see it tomorrow. Or you'll see it tonight or tomorrow. You'll see it on my YouTube. So, good luck. 1-1 count.
Jose Altuve is the only person to not get a hit today.
Wow. And that's a pitch that's going to be lined down the line and on the left field. A fan almost touched it. He just decided not to. Thank God, because then it would have been a problem. They score all the way from first. It's now 4-3 Twins. Boy, I think it's you, Texas. You came in and all of a sudden the game's changed. Wow. That's a double, right? It was this. Yeah, double. RBI.
Wheel, please pick the Astros versus Rangers game.
You gotta love it. You Salty and you. Salty was close. Now, Salty was close because there's only 2 games tonight and he didn't win. 50-50, he said, unfortunately. But these are both, I mean, come on. You couldn't pick any better games at night, at this time of night. I gotta lower my voice. It's 12 midnight. I don't want to get it. It'll be like, next thing you know, you see the cops coming and arresting me. I didn't do it. You're gonna take this. You'll take. I ain't doing it. Take him.
Oh, would you
No. Take him. Woody will get by. Go, Woody. Shh, quiet. Anyway, and we got an 0-1 count to Card. We got a pinch hitter, don't we? Caratini for Gray. Yeah, Caratini for Gray. Pinch hitter, got a strike on him. Now he's got 2 strikes. I forgot it's not early. It's late. It's the witching hour. First time I'm in the witching. Second time I'm in the witching hour.
Woody is the best.
Thank you, Tex. And that's a strikeout. So there you go. All right. So we got 2 outs. Gonna be 2 outs. In the bullpen, we got Spear warming up for Seattle. And let me see, we got, who was that? That was that guy who made the out, right? And I don't know what he made it out for. Anyway, it's Larnach. He's 0 for 3. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Crazy. Ground out and a line out, so he's, like I said, 0 for 3. Ferrara, they keep showing him he's not happy that he gave up that home run. So anyway,
Paredes and Walker hit back-to-back homers today.
yeah, I'm telling you. Like I said, you had a perfect opportunity against the Rangers. Going against see, when you go head to head, that's when you gotta, like, listen. And that's a strike. It's a better chance than going behind, trying to catch up to them because they're winning and you got to make sure that you win if they win or whatever. Yeah, I think it's better head-to-head matches. So I'm glad that you got more head-to-head matches than, because I can't really, I don't know how about you guys, but do you guys really, are you American Leaguers? Do you like the fact that that the National League and American League play every single year, every team? I really don't want it, but I guess it's a way for, that's an out, 5-all. They say it's a way for everybody to see, like Mike Trout, Aaron Judge. Come on. It's just a money plot. You know what I'm saying? It's just more money in their pocket. That's my opinion. So, I think there should be more games with the teams in your division than anybody else. So that's my opinion. Anyway, that's 3 outs. And so the Twins score 2 more to take the lead. It's now 4-3 Twins going into the, we got to do a stretch. Wow, okay. This is my 3rd stretch of the day. I'm going to have a bad back. Oh, no. 2 runs on just 2 hits and left a man on base. All right, so we'll go get ready for the stretch. Coming up in the bottom of the 7th will be Emerson, Robles, and Young, right? So we're going to do the stretch. I know it's a small, of course. There we go. Maybe I can get a different, one for the stretch today. Let's see what I can get. Okay.
Pole is pretty close.
I'm sorry. Okay. I know you like that. You like to block that out. I'll try to wait to the end. It's okay. All right, let's see. Hold on, let's see. Oh, where's the... I don't even have my thing anymore. I'm so tired right now. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. We're doing this one. All right. 3rd stretch of the day. That's it. We don't need a big one. Anyway, Emerson is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And like I said, if he gets that 3rd strikeout, he's going to get the good old sombrero. We don't want that, right? Everybody don't want the sombrero.
I look at the pole every time it changes.
I know, but I understand. You're good. You know what? Hey, you know what, Texas? You could do it you could tell us top of the 8th I'll let you do it. You tell me what the poll is, okay, at the top of the 8th, all right? I'm tired. If you want to. Emerson is got an 0-2 count on him. Oh boy. That's the danger zone. No swing. The umpire said no swing in the 3rd base. You got lucky. You definitely don't want that 3 or the 4 because...
Okay.
You got it, buddy. So when I say that, you'll know in the top of the 8th, you go, boom. You tell us. So it's still 1 and 2. Wow, I can't believe this is the 3rd game already and it's almost over. Wow. That's a ball, 2 and 2. I know my daughter's asleep right now. So, or maybe, who knows. Pitcher swung on and missed, struck him out. Oh boy. There's a 3rd one, guys. And you know what that means. He's got the sombrero. He's not going to get up a 4th time unless they go, well, he may. Who knows? He may get up a 4th time. He might. And I think a pitcher's coming out. Oh, wow. Yep. Nance is coming in. Nance. 3rd pitcher, I believe, coming in for the... Right? No. Yeah, Nance. Yeah, okay, I got it. 3rd pitcher. So, yep. Anyway, let's check what's going on in that Dodger game because Salty hasn't said anything. Oh, wow. Salty, he didn't tell me the Red Sox 5. Oh, wait. Yeah, 5-4. Kadeen Rafaela, 2-run homer in his 12th. Deck, I'm telling you, those are 2 good teams going at it. Tigers, oh my God.
30 live viewers, that's good.
That's awesome. Hey, listen, if you guys are new here, please, I ask you just hit the like button and please hit the subscribe. I'm trying to make a community here. I do have some people from all over the place. Texas, the guy, he's an Astro fan. I got Salty, who's a Red Sox fan. I got Gary, who's a Met fan. I'm trying to make a community. And I got, what's his name? Gator, who's a, a Ray fan. Tampa Bay Ray. Anyway, 13-1 Tigers crushing the Athletics. Dylan Dingler hit a grand slam his 23rd. Wow. They must love that park in wherever I forgot where they play, but that's a bandbox. Well, anyway, those are the 2 games besides this one going. So, we got.
Okay, you gotta keep your voice down. Okay.
I am.
She's gonna
I know. I was telling. I was going. Give her a kiss for me. I was gotta be slow. Gotta be low. She's going to sleep, my daughter. Oh, where is she? You not coming? I thought she was coming in. Give me. All right. Anyway, what we got? Tommy Nance, batting 38. The batting ERA is 3.66. 40 strikeouts and 17 walks in 38 games. And Robles is 0 for 1 and a 1-0 count right now, and that's ground ball foul, so it's 1-1. So I'm gotta lower some of the stuff here because it's gonna be loud. I don't want it to be loud. Oop, God, I put it too loud. Oh God. All right, there we go. So he got hit by a pitch his last time up. 1-1 count, 1 out, and that's a strike call. 1 and 2. So right there, 2 strikes on that.
Everyone like and subscribe if you haven't.
Well, thanks, Tex. I do appreciate that. 2-2 pitch to Robles. Oh, he swings and he strikes out. Wow, he took a bad swing at that, man. Shouldn't have done that. It's 2 strikeouts. Well, actually, that's the first for Nance. And here comes Young, who hit a home run, and he struck out twice. 1 for 3. His home run just cleared that right field fence. If they had somebody that can jump that, he might have caught
That
it.
timing happened as soon as you did sound effect.
What happened? I'm sorry. I mean, it. You said. What happened? What happened when it was a bad thing? You actually. I don't see anything happening. Anyway, it's 2-1 count to Young. It's slowing down the game. You notice that it always starts to slow down at a certain point. It was going good. Now it's slowing down. Most of the people that are on here probably are on the West Coast, right? So it's actually like what, 10 o'clock there? Something like that. 2-2 count. Two count. Here comes a pitch, and that, ooh, it's
Almost 8th inning.
almost, but they can't get there yet. 2 outs, 3-2 pitch. Might be happening. If not, let's see. Oh, ground ball right to second. Oh, he bobbled it a little bit, but he's going to get him and throw him out, and that is going to be the inning. Score that a 4-3 putout. And now we are going to the 8th inning. The score is 4-3. No runs, no hits, no left. And coming up in the 8th inning will be Lee, Cassell, and Gray. All right. You're ready, brother.
Mariners fan here on the East Coast.
Hey, thanks, Philip. Glad to know you. Thanks for coming in. Salty, whenever you're ready, buddy. Check that poll. So that was 1. Wait. No, I'm sorry. No runs. Yeah. We lost Salty. Not Salty. I'm sorry. Texas. I'm sorry. Sorry, Texas. Oh boy, I'm at 3 games. Come on. But anyway, you're ready, Texas. Whenever you're ready, buddy. You tell us that poll. Did we lose him? He's been talking. There he goes.
32 votes, Twins 56% and Mariners 44%.
All right, so the Twins 56, and they are winning this game right now. We'll have one more at the end of the game to see what is the final and see who gets it. But right now, the Twins seem they got 56%, and thank you for all for the votes. I appreciate it. Much love to everybody out there. So we're going into the top of the 8th. Mariners trail, but see what goes on. Let's see who's coming in for them. They got no Bizzardo is still in the game, and it's going to be Jeffers who's 0 for 3. So, all right, let's see what goes on. That's a call strike. 0-1. Yeah, 3 ground outs. Yep. Next pitch is a ball. 1-1. Seattle trying to keep it close. That's a, oh no, forget it. Gone, guys. Another home run given up. I could see it when they throw the pitch like that. 10 home runs for Ryan Jeffers. Wow. Long ball today, I'll tell you right now. Tonight.
Would you like me to tell you the poll at the very end of the game?
Sure, you can do it. I'm tired. I'll be probably sleeping on the desk. No, you got it, brother. You got it. No problem, bro. Thanks, Woody. So that was, oh my goodness, he crushed. Well, it was in the Twin bullpen, so it's 5-3 now, and Clemens is up 0 for 3. But I tell you right now, the Twins, I don't think they're going to be trading anybody. You know, Buxton, I don't think so. Wait a minute, I lost who that was. Oh, that was Lee, right? No, that was who was that? And there's another shot, but that's going to be caught. Nice catch out there for Rosarina. I completely forgot who hit that home run. And I just said it. See how much I am? Oh, Lee, right? Was that Lee that hit the home run? Yeah, because that was Kendall. No, I'm in the wrong guy again. I'm sorry, Jeffers. Ay. I'm losing it. Clemens is out. That was Clemens being out, so it's one of those guys. It's one of those days. Josh Bell, 0-1 for 3, singled in the second and a run scored. He's got a 0-1 count on him. Woo, that's fouled out. A play 0-2. Where are you, Salty? Come on now. The Boston Red Sox were winning that game. That's strikeout. Another strikeout. 2 outs. It's going to bring up Lewis, who hit a home run his last time up. He's 1 for 3. There is 1, 2, 3 home runs for the Twins tonight. 1 home run for the Mariners. 0-1 count, and that's going to be a strike call. 0-2. Wow, this umpire's been perfect. Next pitch. Ooh, that hit the mask of Kyle Riley. Knocked it right off. Knocked it right off his head. Oof. Man, oh man. Still got to hurt. Getting right in the face. Right by the eyes. Went right to the eye area. Tipped. He was about to catch it. It's tipped right into his face. 0-2 count again, like I said. Boom, 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 boom. Swung on and fouled off.
Is it fun to stream all these games?
How come it's not coming up? What? Yeah, man. I mean, what happened? Did he strike him out? I missed it. It's 3 outs. Yeah, no, it's great. It's just that when things go wrong, and it's not I have nothing to, like I said, with the 3D and everything, it's no good. It just makes me upset because I'm trying to give a good stream, and things happen. But that's live, and things happen, But no, I had to have fun doing it, man. And like I said, my wife was like, I used to talk to the TV. She's like, "Why are you talking to the TV? It's not gonna do anything." I said, "Well, I have nothing to do." And then I got this opportunity, and that's why I'm doing it. I enjoy it. I like the people. I meet new people. That's awesome. Did you know what happened to Lewis? Did he strike out? I think he did. I'm just gonna say he struck out. Anyway, that's 3 outs. So, 1 run, and it's now 5-3. Going to the bottom of the 8th. So 1 run, 1 hit, none left. I don't think there was anybody left on. All right, so bottom of the 8th. Coming up for the Mariners will be Randy Arozarena, Canzone, and Rodriguez. Now's the chance right now. You got three of you guys that can tie, they're down by 2, so we'll see. Nance.
He struck out.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Nance, I think he's still pitching, so I don't know. Wow. Yep. I know that the famous Cub, Ernie Banks, said let's play 2, but wow. 3? I must be the first. Anyway, yeah, it's cool. I'm glad I did this 3rd game. And that's is a new pitcher? Morris. Andrew Morris is in the game, the 4th pitcher for the Twins. 3.18 ERA. So Morris, and it's Rosarina. He's over 2, and that pitch is swung on, and that's into left field, and he's caught by Clemens. 1 out. Did Clemens go to the outfield? I thought he was in the infield. All right, well, maybe Clemens is playing every position, and because I can't see anymore. Rosarina's out. Quick out. That's one thing you don't want is a quick out, but it's happening. Next batter is Canzone. Canzone is 1 for 3. Doubled all the way back in the 1st inning. And he scored a run, of course. And the pitch is going to be a ball. All right, so it's a ball, right? And they, okay, strike. 1-1, okay. All right. I was going to say they didn't give it to me yet. That pitch is swung on, and that is hit to right field, and he makes the sliding catch. 2 gone. Two outs, 2 quick ones. And here comes Julio Rodriguez. who has, he's 1 for 2, 1 for 3, and he has 2 strikeouts.
Wow, look at the Red Sox score.
All right, I will check that. It's 1 for, he's a ground ball. That's going to be right to shortstop and over to first, and that's a quick inning right there. That's something that they didn't need, but that was good for the Twins. So score that a 6-3 putout, and no runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the 9th inning with the score 5-3. Twins. Coming up for the Twins in the 9th inning will be Rodon, Lee, and Cassell. So let's see what's going on in the Red Sox game. Wow. Okay, 8-4. And of course, again, they talked about Duran Duran. They wanted his head because that's what Salty told me. The fans didn't like him. They want him gone. And the guy is showing them, like, what are you talking about? 4 for 2 with 2 RBIs. A home run by Rafaela, his 12th, like I said. Of course, Shohei Ohtani got the 24th, I'm sorry. But this is an 8-4 going to the bottom of the 8th. Or they're in the bottom of the 8th. Yep, bottom of the 8th coming up. So there you go. I think that's it. I think the other game is done also now. The Brewers beat the Angels 6-2. Jake Bauers, a 3-run home run, is 19th. Padres beat the Giants 7-0. Those games are the ones. And this is the only game on, guys. I think this is... No, the Dodgers and the other game are the only ones on. Yep. 2 more games. This one and the Dodgers game and Red Sox. And they're going to be done before this one. Maybe not. Let's see. This is the 9th. And that's the bottom of the 8th. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway. Okay. So that's why we got everybody here. Because nobody's watching anything. I do appreciate it, like I said. There's a new picture, right? I think so.
33 live viewers.
Thank you. That's Rucker in the game. 4th pitcher. That's a ground ball. Second base makes a play, and he gets him at first. Nice play by Young to get the out. 4-3 put out. He went right into that. He did a full 360 and threw him out. So 1 gone. Score that 4-3 for Rodon. And then Lee is coming up. Unless there's... No, Lee is 1 for 3. Strike call. Yeah, they're telling me the West. Astros by a half game over the Texas Rangers and 2.5 on by the Mariners. So if the Mariners lose this game, they go to 3 games back, I think, now. So there you go. 0-2 count. Rutgers got 4.50 ERA, 23 strikes, and 6 walks in 18 games. That's going to be a ball, 1-2. Lee has that 2-run home run in the second, 1 for 3. 4 long balls, 3 by the Twins and 1 by the Mariners. A ground ball right to the pitcher. He flips it up to first base, and that's an out. Quick ones. We're getting quick ones here, man. I like that. Let's see. 1-3 put out. It's going to bring up Giselle, 2 for 2 tonight. A single, a walk, RBI, and a double. Giselle is. Pitches on the out. Oh, it's ball. 1-0. Looking into the bottom of the ninth, Mariners will have up Naylor, Raleigh, and Wilson, or maybe a pinch hitter, but that's gonna be a foul ball, 1-1. So that's their last chance right there. One count. That's gonna be a ground, a foul. It's gonna be a 1-2 count.
Let's go Twins.
Do you know that we're in August 1st now? I forgot. 41 minutes into August 1st. Well, I am. I don't know about everybody else, but I am. August 1st. And I got to put on the calendar here, the end of the calendar, that the Mets lost tonight. So my calendar is done for for July. The Mets had a terrible, another, that's fouled off, another terrible month. And it's just going to keeps getting terrible. Two count. And that's going to be ball 3-2.
Game in July 31st.
I figured that. You're in the last month, dude. Come on, man. What are you doing? It's the new month. Oh, he swung and struck out. He dropped his helmet. But that's it. No runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the ninth. Seattle trails 5-3. Yep. We'll see what comes in. If they got a closer coming in, they'll probably be, see what comes in. Holy man, macaroni. I have been 3 games, bro. I tell you right now, all 3 games today were awesome. Yankees, Cubs, I lost that one in my head again.
Almost full time, yay.
Yeah, he likes the poll time. Oh my God, Bill, come on. Okay, I'll get it. The second game is throwing me off now again. I know I got the Rays in that game, and I can't remember what. An American League team. What was it? See what happens when you do 3 games? Oh my God, I can't remember the other games. Team. Oh, the White Sox. I'm sorry, White Sox and Rays, and of course this game. Twins against the Mariners. So three good games, and they're all teams fighting for the playoffs, and a lot of them. Well, let's see. The Cubs lost. The Yankees gained the game, or gained. Yeah, it should be. No, the Rays lost, right? So they gained the game. Cubs lost, so they lost some ground in the wild card. Maybe not, I don't know. And this game right here, Twins and Mariners. You know what's going on there. That's a swinging strike on Naylor, and Gomez is in the game. And I was looking to see if he may have gotten. He's got 3.33 ERA, 44 strikeouts. He's got 13 save opportunities and 23 walks. So another pitcher. and that's the final pitcher for them. And Naylor hits it, and that's going to be caught by Cody Clemens on a slide. And he didn't actually go down a slide; he slid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get on the slide. No, he didn't do that. 1 out. Nice play by Cody.
Everyone like and subscribe.
You don't have to push them. Don't worry about it. If they want to, they're welcome. It's free. Like I said, it's no, Riley, wait, that was the Naylor. So Naylor made out. I do appreciate it. Rayleigh is up. He is 1 for 3. 1 for 3. He doubled in the first, a 2-run. Thought for sure that maybe Seattle might have a good, rest of their game, but unfortunately, pitchers came. Matthews actually pitched pretty good after he, and then the relief pitching has done a good job. That's going to be a ball, 3-0. I think, in my opinion, if Kyle Riley doesn't go good and Rodriguez, this team is not as good as you want them to be. That's my opinion. So 3-1 count. I mean, they're still around. Like I said, they're still around, but 3-2 count. When you got Kyle Riley not doing what he did last year, so. Maybe they definitely do get in the trade, get somebody. Maybe somebody, they need something, 3-2 pitch. That's going to be ball 4. Oh boy, I didn't expect that, but there we go. We got a man on first. Tying run coming to the plate. First walk given up by Gomez. And we're going to have, is it Wilson or is it going to be a pinch hitter? Let's see. Wilson, 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts. Uh-oh, he's got 2 strikeouts and a ground out. So you know what that means. Stay away from the sombrero. And that's pitches. He took the first pitch. He almost, it fouled out of play. But I was going to say, why do that? Brand new pitcher in. You're trying to get on base or, do something. But it's an 0-1 count. Ooh, he swung at a bad inside pitch, 0-2 right away. I think he's looking to go. I think he's trying to go big time yard. Which, you know what? Ain't gonna work for you. 0-2 count. Oh and 2, swung on and he fouls it off himself, so still 0-2. Don't forget tomorrow, 4 o'clock. It'll be the Saturday afternoon game. I will hopefully, well, I'm probably not going to do it tonight. I'll probably do it in the morning when I get up to do the, the spin the wheel. So you'll know when I have my on my YouTube. You'll see it. What game it's going to be. It's definitely just going to be. No, it might be 2 games tomorrow. Who knows? Depends. Depends on what the game is, and I think it's going to be 1 game tomorrow, really. But the wheel is going to definitely be 1 game. So, but if I, if I feel like I want to do 2, I'll do it. But we'll see. It depends on how I feel. It's a 1-2 count. That's all I know right now. Gomez to Wilson. That's going to be low. 2-2. Never over to the final out. Remember, there's no clock in baseball.
Please wheel pick the Astros versus Rangers and I will be very happy.
Yeah. I know you would. And that's going to be that's a walk? No, he got it all mixed up. That guy Wilson thought it was ball 4. It was only ball 3. That's an embarrassment. He took off his protective gear and everything, started walking to the base. The umpire's like, wait a minute, where you going? Come on, dude, you don't know. Come on, how do you not know?
Almost 50 live viewers.
And that pitcher swung on and foul ball. How do you not know what the count is? Wow. It's a 3-2 pitcher, fouled it off. Oh, you're scared away. No offense, Texas, but you scared away 8 of them. There's 42 now. He scared away people. Oh, he got hit on the hand? Or did not? It was a foul. Okay. I was going to say another hit by pitch. Oh, okay. Well, he checked swing. There's no way he swung, so don't worry about that. 3-2 pitch. Okay, 3-2. Let's see what goes on. That's an outside. Now he walked. That's the second walk given up now. Oh my goodness. If they had somebody that can clock one out, they win the game. You know what I'm saying? If they got somebody right now
Sorry
to
in the
clock it.
robot.
You're a robot? Anyway, they went into the mound, and we got, it looks like it's going to be Emerson, so no pinch hitter. They're going to have first and second, and winning run at the plate. What a dramatic
Don't do it,
game.
don't give me hope.
What's up, Philip Cast? You looking for the Mariners or the Twins? Anyway, they're all standing up on their feet, guys. They're all standing. They believe that the home run's coming. Wilson is up. Not Wilson, Emerson is up. He's 0 for 3 today. First pitch is a ball. He walked and struck out twice, and of course he's got that on him also. No, Emerson. I'm sorry, that's not him. Emerson's up. Forget that on the 3D.
I'm hoping for another walk-off.
Look at this. That pitch is swung on, and it is fouled back. So I would say that you are a Mariner fan. Well, there you go. I mean, you got a chance right now. I mean, come on. Gomez has just walked 2 batters, and they all standing up. The whole thing is standing up. Well, most of them. Swung on a ground ball. This could be a double play, but they're slowly hit. They're going to get him at first.
52 viewers.
So he gets him at first. So he is an out. And second and third now with 2 outs. It's a 5-3 put out. And who do you got coming up? Is Robles the guy you want up? I mean, I don't know if you got any pinch hitters, but I only saw one pinch hitter. I don't know of anybody else. But that's a pretty tough one right there. And they're going to have a pinch hitter. I think I know who it is. It's their catcher, their other catcher, Garver. Yep. So Garver's coming in, guys. Ooh. What happened to the catcher? Something in his eye? I don't know. Something's in what's his name's eye, the catcher. Okay, they got him out. So Garver's in, pinch hitter for Robles. Could be a different. I don't know. I really don't know. Could change. Could not.
Hi, I'm watching on my phone and laptop.
Well, how you doing, Aaron? What team are you going for? Because right now it's a second and third with a 5-3 Twins lead. Carver's pinch hitting, and that's a strike call. But welcome. And in the bullpen, they got Adams and somebody else. And that's the Twins. Doesn't struck. Oh my God, he swung at a bad pitch, guys. Wow. You don't go for that, Gomez. Carver. I got to give him this. I'm sorry. You can't swing like that. That's terrible, guys. It's down to the last strike right now. You just gave Gomez the perfect opportunity to beat you. Swinging at a bad pitch. Here it comes. 0-2 pitch. You can't swing at that.
Who ties
And
the game, maybe?
that's a ball. Yeah, it could tie the game.
The
You're
Mariners
right.
have been up and down all season. Looks like a down night tonight.
You think so, Philip? Yeah, he definitely swung at a bad pitch again. And that's the game, guys. He swung at a terrible pitch. Two-time pitch swinging, and that's the game. And final score 5-3 Twins. They had 7 hits, no errors, 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors. It was a good game. Come on. Two good teams going at it. Unfortunately, like I said, the home runs did them in. The 3 home runs did them in. I think. I'm not even sure who gets the win of the. Is it Miller? I don't think. Is it Miller? Anyway, that's it, man. 3 games I did tonight. Wow. I thank everybody that was here. So, I don't know where Salty is, but Salty's probably watching this Boston Red Sox going crazy over there. Good for him. Good for Texas play with his Astros coming in first place right now. Everybody else that I just met, Philip, we should come back. Aaron, love the name Aaron. That,
I'm a Mariners fan, but looks like we might not win this one.
Yeah, no, that's...
Darn, hey, thanks for the play-by-play. Better luck tomorrow.
Well, like I said, we're going to do that...
Poll 46 votes, Twins 54%, Mariners 46%.
All right, so the poll, and I thank Texas again. Twins 54% and the Mariners 46%. So basically the Twins did win the poll and they did win the game. But it's the game, right? It's a series. It's the series. So we still got this. Of course, it's for the series, but you guys still think that the Twins will win the series then. Is that what I said there? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. But anyway, like I said, I had a great time. Like I said, tomorrow, be sure you'll check my YouTube if you are a subscriber of mine, which would be perfect if you do that, so that you know when I put that game out tomorrow night. It might be one of your games, especially my man Texas over here, or Salty, or whoever else that I know. And like I said, what a game. It's actually 1 o'clock right now Eastern time, or 1 minute to it. So 3 games for me is a lot. But I definitely want you guys to check out when I put out the short of what happened before. I think it might be some kind of supernatural stuff or something. So I don't know. But anyway, thanks again, Salty. I know you're watching your Red Sox. Texas, awesome. Aaron, nice to meet you. And Philip, hope to see you guys again on my stream. Anybody else that's here that didn't say anything is okay. I get it. I understand. But if you like, you could come in and, like I said, and also Brendan. I'm sorry, Brendan. I didn't see you there before. I'm sorry. I did say hello before, I think. Foxy, of course, she's my right hand. And everybody, thanks a lot. I appreciate it, guys. I am so tired. I need to, relax, and that's it. It's all over. I had a great 3 games, which is, like I said, that's right. Go Stros. You're right. There you go. There you go, buddy. And that's it, guys. Nothing else I could say, but thank you guys again. And like I said, if I see you tomorrow, it'll be great. If not, I know I'm going to be seeing a lot of you. Thank you very much. You guys have a great rest of your night, especially if you're on the West Coast. East Coast, probably we're all trying to go to sleep now. I'd like to thank Woody for being here. Woody's my buddy. Everybody say thank you, Woody. And he's going to go back on his tree and start making noise, and then he's going to wake up the neighborhood. I can't have that. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night.